Hey, it's Hot 937, hot937.com. Buck and Regg in the morning. A good friend of ours, my man Neo.
Yes,
Quick
sir.
story when I first met Neo. Tina Davis. She came to
Yeah.
the station with Chris Brown. Remember that story? We had a mixing meeting with Chris Brown? While she walked out, she stuck me over and said, I'm going to give you something. And she dropped this single on my desk, your first single. She said, listen to it. And she walked out. But she was working Chris Brown.
Yeah.
And she dropped it off. I called her before she got on the highway. This is hot. Who is this? And it was history from there.
Yes, sir.
So Tina,
Yes, sir.
off sneaking a job, dropped off the hit. And look what happened, man. How you feel?
I feel good, man. Shout out to Tina Davis, man.
It's been a long time, man.
Very long time. Very long time.
For that CD to get dropped off to me that first time, what did it take? How did you get to that point from where you started?
Man, so I love telling this story because it kind of just goes to show the second you stop looking for something, the second you stop putting so much energy into, I hope, is when things tend to just fall in your lap. When we went up to the Def Jam office that day to meet with Tina Davis, it wasn't to get a deal. We went up there that day because my homeboy Sauce. Do you remember the group Something for the People?
Oh yeah.
My man Sauce from Something for the People. When I'm moving through New York with him, we was moving through different labels, just shopping music because I was just a songwriter at the time. We didn't even go to Def Jam that day, with no music. We went in there because he's like, yo, I want to run up in here and say what's up to my homegirl I went to school with. I heard she worked here. I'm like, all right, cool. So we get upstairs and the homegirl just happened to be Tina Davis.
Yeah.
Right. So, they sitting and doing the whole reunited thing, talking about the past and all of that. I'm sitting twiddling my thumbs waiting on them to finish because I'm hungry. Like, all right, let's get this, let's wrap this up, so we can go get some lunch. Anyway, so she goes, so what you been up to? He go, doing this, doing that, working with this writer here, his name is Neo. She's like, what? Well, hold on, play me something. So he plays her the music. She turns to me as she's listening to it. She's like, this is you? I'm like, yeah. This is you singing? Yeah. And you wrote it? Yeah. Can you dance? Yeah. Oh, all right. She turned the music up and said, go for it.
She put you on the spot like that?
Put me on the spot right then and there.
While you was hungry, you had to dance.
All right, cool. I got up, I danced, I sang the songs, and in that moment, she picked up the phone and said, yeah, Mr. Reed's office, please. Yeah, LA, hey, you busy right now? I think I got somebody you should meet. And the rest is history, bro.
Seriously, just like that?
Wow.
The rest is history.
When you
Next
just
thing you know, the
visited.
CD's on my desk.
Yeah. And here we are today. Yeah, man.
Do you miss those days where the talent actually wins? Because you don't have to be the most talented person now to really get on.
Of course not.
So do you miss those days because you got in because of talent in your work?
Definitely so. I feel like we are slowly but surely swinging back towards that. You know what I'm saying? I'm really pleased with a lot of what I'm seeing in R&B right now, especially on the women's side. Like the females is holding it down. Like SZA is a monster. SZA is a monster. Like Summer Walker is a monster. I'm happy with what's going on with them. I kind of look at it like, the times is always gonna evolve. Things are always gonna evolve and become what they're gonna become. But at the end of it, staying true to the things that will never go out of style. Like, I don't care what becomes popular. If you are talented, if you are genuinely talented, you'll find your way to the top. It might take a little longer based on what's going on in the world, but you'll find your way to the top. Don't overlook talent. Don't overlook talent. Don't think that it doesn't matter, because it still does. It absolutely still does.
Now, you've been successful as a writer. There's some people out there right now. They may be writers, and they may feel as the song they write won't make a big difference, so they shouldn't. I'm this tough guy and I can write a love song. That's not cool. How important is it to write your feelings down and to get it heard?
I think that the man or woman that can embrace emotion is always going to win. Because, first and foremost, God gives us these emotions for a reason. They're actually tools. You're supposed to use them. You're not supposed to let them use you. And I think that that's where a lot of people get mixed up at, is that you get overwhelmed by emotion, or you'll use the wrong emotion in the wrong situation. You become responsive and just let that emotion take over. Once you learn to control emotion, then you learn to express emotion clearly. It becomes a superpower. It's like now, if I want a person to feel sad when they listen to my song, I know exactly how to write it to pull that exact heartstring to get you to feel sad when you listen to this song, and you can use it to your benefit. You know what I mean? That's always going to be a power, and I feel like again, I'm happy with what's going on in music right now. I feel like we're swinging back towards emotion not being a bad thing. When everything got its hip hop makeover, it all of a sudden emotion became lame.
Yeah.
Vulnerability became lame. And it's like, wait a minute. Okay, Jodeci was some of the most thuggish dudes in the world.
Yeah, they did.
Right in the desert with leather on. With
boots.
with boots and
Boots on.
machetes at the award show. Still
hockey
talking
masks.
about, do you believe in love
Do you
and the
believe in
power
love
that it
with this
gives?
machete in your face?
Right, come on now, like it didn't get no more thug than Jodeci, and them cats was singing love songs. So I mean, I feel like we getting back to that masculinity and vulnerability being one again.
It's funny because I knew what happens in the recording process, but years ago there were some songs that came out with you singing, but they were for the females, and some people were like, that's a Beyonce
Yeah,
song, that's
man.
such a song. That Neo singing? Why is he singing like that? Because you know how to do that.
Indeed, yeah. People are stupid sometimes. You hear. I mean, no, that's the reality of it. People are stupid sometimes. You hear a demo. Now everybody knows that I'm a damn songwriter. All right. You hear a demo that I sang that's clearly for a woman, so it's being sang from a woman's perspective, and you use that. You try to use that against me to try to call me something. To try to
Isn't
call me
that
something
crazy?
I'm not. That's ridiculous. Anyway, it is what it is, man. At this point in life, I am so unbothered about the world and their opinions and what people think, and half the time it's entertainment anyway. It'll be the same cat talking crazy about me on IG that'll meet me in person and become my biggest fan right in that moment. So I ain't tripping off none of that no more, man. Y'all say what y'all want to say. All right, whatever y'all think about me, you absolutely right, damn it, because I ain't wasting no time explaining or trying to fix your mind. All right?
No more.
If you have decided to not understand, I have decided to let you.
Now, where did you get to that point? Because it's times that everybody was like, yo, I can't take this no more. I'm going to say this or let things bother them. Where did you get to that point where, you know what? I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to do me. I'm going to say what I want to say.
I have to give credit to my management team, to Sean, to Tango, because it was really them that kind of just made me realize the truth. It's like, at the end of the day, the people talking crazy do not know you, and you don't know them. It was a situation, I think it was on Twitter, where somebody had said something crazy about my wife at one point. And I'm going back and forth with this person on Twitter, and Tango called me right in that moment like, bro, what are you doing? I'm like, what you mean? I'm defending my wife. He's like, defending her from who? Somebody ran in your house? Like, no. Somebody got a gun in your head right now? No. Do you even know the person that you're going back and forth with on Twitter right now? Do you know their last name? Do you know anything about them? No. Then who are you defending her from? These people don't know you. Like, it's entertainment at the end of the day. Here's the reality. Opinions are not special. Everybody has an opinion. So why would I let somebody's negative opinion mean more to me than my positive one?
Yeah.
Why would I let what you think of me mean more to me than what I think of me? I don't need you to love me. I don't need you to like me. I don't need none of that, because at the end of the day, this life is mine, and I'm gonna live it in a way that makes me happy. And if you have an issue with that, that is you with an issue, not me. I'm smiling. Everybody in my circle is smiling. You over there mad. You might need to figure out why you so damn mad.
Yeah.
That's just reality of it.
And I know when Tango said it to you, I know his voice was
You
deep.
can hear him, right? You can hear him.
I can hear.
What the hell is you doing, man?
Yeah.
What
With
you
the
doing?
cigar.
Yeah.
And then, Tango's
These
a
people
cool
don't know
dude.
you.
How's your music changed, man? Because when you came out, like radio stations played all around the country. As you get older, sometimes the stations say, okay, he's urban AC, or I mean, he doesn't belong in this circle. Do you even think about that when you're making music anymore?
Nope.
Just do
Nope,
what feels
don't
good
worry
to
about
you.
none of that, man. I do what feels good to me. I am an independent artist now by choice. I walked away from the record label because first and foremost, giving y'all 80% of something that I put blood, sweat, and tears in didn't make no sense no more. Secondly, I have a built-in fan base that's going to go get whatever it is I put out, regardless of how much radio plays it, regardless of how many streams it gets. My people is going to find me. And third, I have a team of people with me that can do anything and everything that a label could do plus. So it didn't make no sense for me to stay with a record label.
It's funny,
We're
'cause
independent now, and things are great, bro. Things are really, really good.
Because I'm a program director, so I get songs coming down. And when I got your latest single, Azim sent it to me. I said, "Yo, this is hot. We gonna play this record." But I know some people in my position will be like, "It's not for us. It's an urban AC record. He's this age. He's that old." Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep making the music that's going to mean something to people, man. It means something to you.
I feel like this. My music is gonna fall where it's supposed to fall. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing for me is gonna pass me by. If my record ain't supposed to play on your station, then it won't play there. If it is, then it will. And that's just how I rock. That's what it is, man.
Who's your favorite producer right now? You worked with a bunch of producers. Now there's a new era of producers out here right now. The young guys that make some hot beats.
Man, I really got to get back in the studio, man. I was just saying, we've been on tour damn near 3 years straight, man.
And you want to get back in it?
I definitely want to get some time to just sit down and actually be in the studio.
Right.
Like that's different for me. It's not that show up for a couple hours and leave. I wanna be there. I wanna sleep in the studio, wake up, with a crazy idea at 6 o'clock in the morning and record it right then and there. But I haven't had time to do that. Stargate will always be some of my favorites because them cats just know how to leave room for the song. That's what I come in contact with a lot of these newer producers is that they don't understand. At some point, a song has to be put over this, and you have to leave space for the song to breathe. You know what I'm saying? Like we're in an era now where the producer is a celebrity too, the producer is a star too. So it's like your tag is in the way. It's a sad song, but I gotta hear your tag before it taking the vibe of the song completely in another direction because you will not remove your tag. All right, bro, whatever. I get it. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? Stargate is them cats that you're never gonna hear. Yeah, Stargate on the top of the track because they understand their music is gonna speak for itself.
The music is a signature.
Their music is the signature. You know what I mean? You gonna hear it and you gonna feel the emotion that they want you to feel based on the music, and that's the signature. Cause you gonna ask who did it. Yo, who did that track? Oh, that's Star. Oh, wow.
I was giving the action that newest one.
The newest one, that is DJ Camper. Shout out to the boy DJ Camper.
That beat is hard. The way he flipped that.
Yeah, man. He's another one of my favorites. Camper. He's a little weird with the way that he does things, and I dig that. When I say weird, I don't mean that negatively. I mean just he does things differently. Like he got a different ear to what it is that he does. But it's just his beats and my lyrics just always seem to make sense.
Is it so you're a songwriter, like one of the best out. Is it a song that you heard that you said, "Damn, I wish I wrote that"?
The last song I heard like that was I think it's "That's You," A Lucky Day.
Ooh.
Now I heard that Bruno Mars and his folks had something to do with that, and Bruno was another one that's a beast. Shouts to the boy Bruno Mars. Oh, what's the one with him and Lady Gaga?
Oh yeah,
man,
the Rose, yeah.
That's a record.
That got played everywhere.
Yeah, man, my kids listen to that record. My 6-year-old be murdering that song. If the world was murdering that song. 6 years old, going for it. I'm like, get it, man. I ain't mad at you.
When you're on this stage tonight, man, how many more shows you got, Neil? How many more tours you got into you, Neil?
How many more tours?
Yeah, how many more? Yeah.
Oh man, ain't no telling. I don't focus on what the future gonna bring, man. Cause the reality of it is, it's cats younger than me that didn't make it this far. You know, and I mean that in career, I mean that in life, period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? You never know when your number is up. So I'm gonna keep doing this until God decided it ain't time for me to do it no more. So I can't tell you how many that is.
Singing, dancing at the same time, breath control, staying in shape is an important part of it.
It's a must. I'm a luxurious 45 years old. You can't tell by looking at me, damn it.
I see you hitting the bag and working out.
Yeah, man. Man.
You write from reality. One time we spoke and you said you wrote from either a situation you went through or somebody you know. You wrote from something your sister went through before.
Yeah.
Now you having this new life that you're living with your partners or girls or whatever you call it. How do that change the way you write music now? Because you're in a different space.
It doesn't change it. It doesn't change it at all. Everything that, every song that I've ever written, like you said, has come from a personal experience or the experience of somebody close enough to me to tell me the story in detail. I've always said I got to live life in order to write about it. So, I've also always said, if you are a true fan of my music, then you know me already. Because I put everything that goes on in my life in my music. Every album is a snapshot of what's going on in my life at that moment, and this album will be no exception. You will definitely hear about the relationship I'm in right now, and the way my heart and my mind work now. You'll hear all of that in the music, definitely. So.
That's big right there. Now you know what they say, Neil. When a group of ladies hang together a long time, that time of the month happens at the same time.
Oh, yeah, that's not a lie. That is not a lie. Yes, that is true. Mhm.
You got your math. You do the math. So
Indeed, yes, it is a true statement, and the smart man knows to just get out the way. Damn it, just move.
because there's four
Move out the
problems
way.
right now.
Yeah,
There's four
just find
attitudes.
somewhere to be. Listen, I'm on tour right now, so I always got somewhere to be. So it's like, hey, I'll call home, and I can hear it in the voices like, all right, yep, I'll see y'all in about 4 days.
Man.
Let that go ahead and clear up, and then we'll holler. Yeah.
Hey, man, we can't wait till you step on the stage tonight. I got to
Yes,
thank you
sir.
personally for all the music you've given us. You're
Love,
giving me
brother.
a chance to break in the world, a chance to hear. You've changed a lot of lives. You touched a lot of people in your music, man.
Appreciate it, brother.
And I'm
Appreciate
glad
it.
to see you still doing it and not stopping, man. From
That's what it's about, man. I don't, no disrespect to any music accolade that exists, but if I never win another award in music, I'd be cool because I know that my music is having a positive effect on the people that hear it. You know, when somebody run up on me and say that they dance with their wife, they first dance with their wife was to one of my records, or they graduated and they played Champagne Life as they walk down the aisle, whatever the case. And that's my award now. You know what I'm saying? I've success. The definition of success in this has changed for me. If I'm having a positive effect on the people that's listening to my music, then I will forever be successful. You know, to hell with the money part, to hell with the fame, to hell with the accolade. All of that stuff is great. I'll take it if it comes, but if it never comes, knowing that people connect my music to memories in their life that they will never forget, moments in their life that they will never forget, that's my award now, and I appreciate it.
you know, you young songwriters out there, don't be afraid to express yourself on these records.
Oh, by all means.
Don't be afraid to express
By
yourself.
all means, listen. Everybody's life is unique, but at the same time, it ain't. We all go through the same stuff. Don't feel like it's just you, and use it. Everything that happens in your life, use it. It's somebody out there that's going through that too. They can relate. The more relatable the song, 9 times out of 10, the better it's going to perform. And this is a piece of advice that I've been given a lot because I'm coming across a lot of singer-songwriters. They want to be an artist and they want to be a songwriter. Understand that how versatile you are is definitely a superpower. You want to be able to write all kinds of records, but then at the same time, don't get so thirsty for a placement that you give away your sauce, right? Whatever your sound is, figure out what that is and hold on to that. Don't get that away. All right, I know you got 3 or 4 songs that you did specifically for you that you know is smashes. Don't even play those for people. All right, when you're trying to shop the other stuff, hold on to those for yourself because what's gonna happen? You're gonna play one of those for somebody searching. They're gonna like it and they're gonna offer you some money that it's gonna be hard to turn away from.
Money.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden you done gave away your sauce. So then when you decide to put yours out, they go, "Oh, that sound like Usher. Oh, that sound like Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, that sound like whoever,"
Yeah.
because you
They
wrote the
gave
song
somebody
and gave it to
yours
somebody
first.
else.
Yeah.
Don't give your sauce away. Be as versatile as humanly possible and keep your sauce in the bottle.
All right. Now, I like this, Neil. You seem happy, laid back, unbothered about anything. Seem like you're in a great place.
Listen, life is great, all right? My life is good. I'm healthy. I'm happy. My kids is healthy and happy. We ain't missing no meals no time soon. My team is strong. I have loyal people around me that I know I can trust. I could put money in one of these cats' hands and know that I come back and that same amount is gonna be there, if not more. Hey man, I went over here and did this and did that and flipped it up.
Yeah.
Like this is my life right now. I am good. So to anybody with an issue with what's going on with me, sorry for you.
Now,
Figure it out your damn self, because I
now,
don't have time.
When you introduced your ladies to everybody, did you have any thoughts of, you know what, I might turn off some of my fans. Maybe some of my fans might not want to rock with me no more because they don't agree with it. Did you have
Nope.
any thoughts about that?
Nope, not at all. Because if you rocking with me and you love me, you want to see me happy. And if you're looking at me right now, you know I'm happy. All right, the people I love, even if they doing something I don't necessarily agree with, if they happy, if they thriving, then I can't do nothing but be happy for them. You know what I mean? I'm not finna turn my back on somebody that I care about because I don't necessarily agree with the way that they choosing to live their life. Again, if you happy, healthy, and thriving, I'm with you because I care about you. So to my fans, if you care about me and then you want to see me happy. And if you don't, then you have a problem with it. Again, there's so many other things that you can pay attention to. You know what's crazy? People really feel like I'm supposed to care what they think about my person. Like they really feel like I'm supposed to care. Like you took time out of your busy day, or not busy day, whatever the hell it is going on with you, to get on IG and write something crazy in the comments of my post. Like you took time to do that. You wasted your time with that, not mine. Because whatever's going on with me is still going on. You decided to do that. That's poor time management, if you ask me. But hey, I can't tell you how to rock yours. You go ahead and rock yours how you do it.
I think you're gonna. We was talking about this. I think, and I don't know the time frame, but Neo's going to be the poster child for that lifestyle because this not it. You're not the last one. I think it's going to be
the first one.
No,
You're not the first one.
My man
You're not the first one.
Akon plays with it.
Well, I mean, the Africans, they do. I know they do it a lot, but I'm saying to be out there like that, like you did. I think more people are going to do it because they're like, okay, Neo did it. Because don't think you're the only one who wants to do it, or think that, you know what, that's how I want to live, but they don't know how to do it.
I know I'm not the only one with multiple partners. I might be one of the few being honest about it.
Yeah,
but I know I ain't the only one, and I think that's the key. That's the element that is missing in a lot of people's lives. Being honest, and when I say being honest, I don't just necessarily mean being honest with her or being honest with him. I mean being honest with yourself about what you gonna do. See, as men, we'll lock into this female. We'll see a female that we like, right? Lock into her, knowing that it ain't gonna be just her, but we'll tell her everything that she want to hear to lock her into us, knowing good and damn well that at some point the real you was going to resurface, and it ain't gonna be the person that you the person that you presented initially, which is just gonna be a headache for you and her later on. Being honest with yourself says, you know what? As much as I want her, I know she ain't trying to rock the way I'm trying to rock. I gotta let her walk. I gotta let her go. I have to keep her. I gotta let her choose. I used to hear that in monogamous relationships I was in that failed. The girls would say, you took my option away. You took my choice away. Had you asked me, had you gave me the opportunity to choose, you never know. I might have been all right with it, but because you decided to be deceitful, nah, go on with your business. So now I understand what that is. So what it is for me, if I see something I like, I'm gonna approach. I'm gonna let it know exactly what's going on, exactly how it is I'm rocking, and then give that person the option to be with it or not be with it. And if you with it, cool. Come on, we're gonna have a great time. If you're not with it, cool too. No love lost. You go your way, I go mine.
Now you hold up. Are you adding on? Are you saying if you see something you like, add it?
You know what? I'm gonna put it this way. 4 was not planned. I didn't sit down and write out, all right, plan for 2025, 4 girlfriend. Nah, I didn't do that. I never planned on 4. But in that I didn't plan on it, I can't say that I ain't gonna never come across nobody else that I like. But I will say this: I am exceptionally happy with the 4 that I have.
Should, yeah.
Exceptionally happy.
I can't wait for this album, man.
You said, is there a cap?
It is a cap.
I mean, listen, 4 girlfriends, 7 kids. I'm
Take care
spread
of 4 or
pretty
5.
thin, pimp.
We get 4 or 5 women. Come on, man.
It takes a certain kind of individual.
You take a certain type of blue pill. That's what it takes.
Not just yet, but I don't know. I'm gonna get stuck in that mug when I need it.
Thanks a lot, Neil, tonight on that stage, man. We can't wait.
Yeah.
I appreciate you stopping by and talking to us, man.
All
It's a
love,
pleasure,
always, man. Appreciate y'all.
It's Hot 937 Buck and Regg, my man Neil.
What's up?
Introduce you to something.